So, when last we left our adventurers, they had some conversations with many of the various individuals in this world. Uh, a conversation with Tommen, a conversation with Celebi, overhearing Celebi speaking with Stilhavity, and eventually a conversation with Bahamut? Question mark. That's a bit complicated, but eventually, after some much needed exposition and discussion, you head back to the carnival to search for your friends Wilnan, the chef of the Wandering Weasel, and Solly, a individual that you had rescued very early on in the campaign. Upon returning to the carnival, you split up once again to search the various different areas of the carnival. Veritas and Virgil heading south to the Pixie Kingdom, where they were shrunk down to a tiny size after deciding their fairy names. Bosch and Tia finished their nice swan boat ride, but also catching a glimpse of Wilnan, while also having some deep conversation. And Eve, with Gazrakul and Celebi, finally went and got a good look at the mannequin, which seemed oddly familiar to Eve. But there's no time to really dwell on that, because was that Solly that just went into the Hall of Illusions? But so, we need to get caught up with one of you, but I have yet to decide who. So, I would like one person from each group to roll a d20, and that will decide who we catch up on.
Yay!
I have an ancillary question.
What's that?
Does GRK even know who Sully is?
No. No, you don't, actually. I don't think you know who Wilnan is, either. Like,
Yeah.
well,
no.
actually, no, you'd probably just be vaguely aware of Wilnan. Just kind of, just hearing the, like, let's see, because I'm trying to think of all the experiences that Gusrakul's had in The Wandering Weasel so far, and...
Right. People I at least recognize versus people I may or may not.
You
would know Jerry.
go ahead and roll a perception check for Gazrakul, just a retroactive one to see how alert you would be in the bar. Okay, you've definitely seen Solly, like just around the bar.
Right.
Probably don't know her name, but you do know of Wilnan, probably being notable because it's a drow in a bar.
Gucci. Okay, that helps. Awesome. That's all I wanted to ask.
All right. I can see that the rolls are going to turn out great this session.
Totally.
But let's go to Bosch and Tia. You have just exited the Swan Ride. Oh my god. You ever just have a name and then just goes away? But the Swan bids adieu to both of you. Just like, have fun, you two!
Oh.
Kind of waving her feathers.
It's feather something,
featherine.
right? Featherina? Featherine.
It literally just sits in my head, just like ready to go. Just like, all right, I'm ready. Ooh, is that a butterfly?
Squirrel.
Ah.
Yeah, God, it's the most annoying thing of my existence. But yes, Featherine bids both of you goodbye.
Thanks, that was really nice.
Yes, thank you. Alright. Where do the two of you head off to next? As you recall, you saw Wilnan towards the Bubble Pop Teapot.
We should go check at the teapot, right?
Yes.
We saw him last.
Yes, let's see if we can keep up with him. And he did look particularly worried. Alright. the two of you head off to the bubble pop teapot. Go ahead and roll another perception check for me
Hey.
to see if you can spot him in the crowd.
9.
All right. You have advantage. Tia's helping you.
Okay. Let's do that again. 15. There we go.
15. All right. You're able to spot Wilnan in the crowd. It is it's actually fairly easy. I probably would have given it to you on the 9, given that he is a drow in a this is more or less a human dominated city.
Are people giving him a wide berth?
Funny enough, no. A lot of people seem to be more distracted actually with the fairgoer, that they seem to just not kind of pay him any mind. Occasionally, you'll see one or two kind of give him a little bit of a worried look, but don't do anything more than that, and it is rare.
Right. We'll approach and go, hey, we're trying to track you down.
Oh, hey, have you seen Sully anywhere?
No. We're looking for her, too, though. You two went out together. Did you get separated?
Yeah, we went on he kind of motions over to the teapot. Went on that, didn't realize it was going to separate the two of us. I lost control of my bubble, and I'm not really sure where she went.
Huh.
I'm just kind of hoping that she'll come back here, but also worried. I don't know.
I mean, this fair seems pretty safe. Except for the whole thing at the big top, but mostly it's pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm just worried. I mean, I've heard what she said about like Haskell and stuff, and we don't know what happened to her.
Right.
Or any of the other Kenches.
Well, that's right. Yeah, they probably wouldn't be working together at this point. Well, Tommen told you his whole plan, right?
Plan?
I guess not.
He doesn't really
got stuff
talk
went
a
down.
whole lot other than orders.
Yeah. He's gonna be going away for a while. He asked us to actually watch over you and Sully.
Wait, he's going away?
Yeah. There's gonna be. I don't know if this is kind of turned to Tia. Like, is this the kind of thing we can just talk about to people?
Well, there's nothing particularly private about it, especially with him. He has to deal with some things with my father, and that might take a while and could take him farther away. It's yet to be determined. Wilnan pinches the brow of his nose, bridges of his nose. Damn.
So yeah. Long and short of it is, sounds like you're gonna be safer staying with us instead of hanging around here.
Kind of gives you a look. Safe with you guys, huh?
But yeah.
No offense, but you guys kind of lead a pretty exciting life.
Tommen has there's some people who might want to get to him, and are connected. we're going to be going somewhere far away.
Alright. I mean, if Tommen said to go with you guys, then I trust Tommen.
Mhm.
Just, well, I mean, first things first, I gotta find Solly.
Yeah. All right, so, well, I guess it doesn't make sense to ask where her bubble was drifting because didn't see where she went.
Yeah, no. I mean, if the two of you could go looking for her, I can stay here and at least be somewhat assured that someone else is looking for her.
Okay. We can meet up with you back here.
Yeah, come back in an hour if you haven't found her, and maybe she'll be back. Or maybe sooner than that. I don't know. I'm just... Damn.
Yeah.
Really,
We just came.
really need to find her with that.
We came down.
news.
Yeah. But Tommen seemed to think that she'd be even safer where we're going. Apparently, kids are special.
That's good to hear.
All right. Well, let's get a move on.
So, is there anywhere in particular you and Tia go?
I forget. We do not know that? Or we do know where people went in their other searches, right?
That's correct. You did kind of converse about that
Yeah.
prior.
Okay. We said we were going north.
I guess let's check out more towards the Dragonfly.
Alright. You notice maybe someone flying about on those saw something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And the two of you head off to the Dragonfly rides. Meanwhile, Eve, Gazrakul, and Chelavi, you have approached the Hall of Illusions, Eve having just seen Solly walk in. And you see your old friend, I hate everything, Candlefoot. Candlefoot the Mime, standing there just like, oh, hey guys. You wanting to go on in and actually punch your ticket this time?
Oh, right. Oh, we didn't do that last time, did we? Sorry about that, Mr. Candlefoot. Yeah, here, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Holds hers up.
Right. And punches your ticket. And Chelavi offers her ticket and gets punched. And does Gazrakul let his ticket get punched?
Might as well.
Alright. Ticket gets punched. Alright. Enjoy your time in the Hall of Illusions. Ooh. You're already in there. You kind of know what's up.
Yeah, kind of. Thanks. Eve is like half dragging Gazrakul and Chelavi by the arms. Okay, we gotta catch up with her quick.
Alright. So, for searching the Hall of Illusions, you can either each make a survival check, or someone can roll with advantage.
What you thinking?
Are you a wise woman?
Kind of?
She's a jack of all trades.
Yeah?
Take it. Take the advantage. Take it all the way home.
Okay. You say so. Okay, that's pretty good.
All right. With a 19, you are able to kind of listen a little bit and kind of hear the crunching of the grass and dirt below you, and able to kind of listen out for any other disturbances inside the Hall of Illusions. And you think you have something, and you're following along, and eventually you see, turning that same corner you turned last time, Eve, you see Solly standing in front of a mirror. But inside the mirror is not just her reflection.
Oh.
There is another reflection, but it is not the girl with the pig mask. No, no. Instead, it is a different one. This dark woman is wearing this mask that in the shape of a crescent moon, kind of holds out her hand to Solly, and Solly, almost looking like in a trance, is kind of reaching out to take it.
Solly!
Huh? She starts turning towards you, but you see the shadow reach out of the mirror and grab her.
Huh?
One action, what do you do?
Oh god, first impulse is to just lunge and try to grab her other arm. This is not gonna go well.
Maybe. If that's what you want to do, then you need to make me an athletics check.
Oh no, okay.
Versus its athletics.
Oh god, alright. Just me?
You got it.
Oh, okay, if you say so. No, I don't.
BRK is the most helpful.
Yeah, he's very supportive.
Mine's a minus, so I don't think
Oh.
Yes.
it would have been helpful.
Also, I just got the picture for the woman in the mirror.
Oh god. That's not ominous at all.
Nope, not at all.
Oh.
Alright, and I need to roll for her. Let's see, she is that, which... Alright, I will roll her athletics. Wow. Just wow.
Did she do it?
She has a -2 in strength. And I rolled a 9 on the die.
Oh.
So a total of 7. Eve, you feel like you're losing this tug of war, and I will give you an option. And this option is very important. You can hang on to Sully or let go. But
Oh, no.
but Sully is going either way.
You know what my answer is.
You're going?
I'm fucking going, I guess.
Alright, Gazrakul, what are you doing?
Oh man, I've got to have something in my repertoire.
I know I just read through my spell list real fast too, but I have nothing that's gonna help with this.
Oh god.
I think this will be better.
But you added everything, Gazi.
No, I actually have quite a bit left.
Plenty of firebolts.
Plenty of
Wait,
firebolts.
no, what am I doing? I have new music that I can play.
Ooh. Oh, I do have it. Well, that would have been an action. Never mind.
Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna grab Eve.
Alright,
Human chain!
All right.
Not human.
given your hesitation, I unfortunately will need to ask that you make an athletics check with disadvantage.
That's gonna turn out great for everyone.
But don't worry.
You got
But don't worry.
this.
She also has a disadvantage because she's trying to pull 2
That-
people at this point. It's more or less because you're both trying to pull 2 people. Okay.
That's not as bad as it could have been.
All right. Gazrakul, you lunge forward, and I rolled a 9 minus 2 again for another
That means I won.
for another 7. All right, so you're able to cancel it out. You see that Sully is like halfway inside the mirror. You're both struggling, and I would like for the tiebreaker, one of you. Actually, no. It would probably just
What's Celebi do?
Gazrakul, Josh, rollies me.
Oh, straight roll, straight
Rollies.
d20.
Yeah, give me the straight d20. Gazrakul.
Yeah.
You feel the ground beneath you giving way. But that's not going to stop you. You dig your talons into the dirt and you rip Eve and Sully from the mirror. And also the woman.
Immediately firebolt this thing.
Go ahead.
If I can.
Disadvantage, you're right next to her.
That's fine. Do I have anything touch? Oh, I do. Did I say firebolt? Because what I meant to say was toll the dead.
Ah, so wisdom saving throw. She got a natural 20 on her whiz save.
Does she miss any of her hit points?
No, she passed the save.
Well, actually, she didn't, because my last use of portent flares up as I see that the natural 20 is a 1.
Okay, then she fails the save instead.
I've been sitting on this one all for like 3 sessions.
Nice.
Oh, dang.
And you are going to hate what I have to say next.
It doesn't work because I use necrotic damage.
It doesn't work because you use necrotic damage on a shadow
Yep.
as it sinks into the earth and slips away.
Piss off, ghost.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, jeez. Are you alright, Sully?
I don't know. I was in a bubble, and me and Weldon got separated, and I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just get up. I think maybe this is not such a safe place to be. Let's find our way out as quickly as possible, shall we?
Yeah. We should find Wilnan too. He probably's worried.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet. All right, let's go. Everyone okay? Good job, Gazrakul.
Happy to have been of assistance.
Yeah. If you had taken separate rolls, then the person who rolled the lowest would have been there, would have not gotten an action.
Teamwork?
Yep. It does indeed make the dream work. But you are able to get back outside onto the main thoroughfare.
Ooh. Okay, well, that was interesting. Okay, so, Solly. Well, maybe it would actually be better to explain this to both of you at the same time. You said you got split up with Willman.
Yes, we were on the bubble pot teapot, and we both lost control.
Oh boy, okay. So you floated off in different directions. Don't suppose you saw which way he floated off?
No, I don't.
Ugh. Okay, well. Uh, which way do you guys think we should head?
Maybe we could check by the teapot. Maybe he went back there thinking I'd come back.
Ah, okay. That's a good idea. Alright, I guess we head over there for now.
Very well.
Alright. You two head on over to the bubble pop teapot. But now we get caught up with our two pixie boys. You two are really small.
I believe that you're now Toad Hop.
That's what the guy gave me, alright? I don't fucking know anymore. Cobweb.
Okay, actually,
Yes, Master Toad Hop.
I actually gotta do.
Fuck, I heard this already.
The Pixie Kingdom is a lot more peaceful than the rest of the bustling carnival. The air is filled with the aroma of blackberry wine and flower blossoms, and you see 8 brightly painted doorways that are nestled in the bark of the surrounding trees of the little kingdom. And you see other pixies kind of fluttering about.
Would you say it would be pretty easy to tell at a glance if there was a drow here?
With you being tiny, it might be a little difficult. And plus,
Okay.
there are a couple of other like attractions that seem to be here.
An attraction within an attraction. Awesome.
Yes. Like at the center, you can see that there's actually what looks to be like a palace that's made entirely out of cocoon husks that have been woven together. There's also what looks to be a Ferris wheel. And there seems to be some kind of large animal that powers it, but it's a little bit hard to tell from the distance.
The doors that are on the trees, are they just normal doors, or are there any, like, designs or anything like that to them? Are there any writings above it?
There's some various designs. It looks like there are names above them.
I'll go over and start looking at the names.
Do I smell anything in the air? Anything aromatic?
Yeah, there was the scent of, what was it, blackberry wine? Did I say? Where did...
Yes. I believe so.
Yes, blackberry wine and flower blossoms is what it specifically calls out.
Quite a nice aroma in the air.
Right.
We're not here to sightsee there, Veritas. We have to find some people, alright, man? Stay focused.
At the first door, you see the name Fon crit.
Cool. Okay. Means nothing to me.
Correct.
Are these doors on these trees like evenly spaced out?
It does seem to be.
Pattern, great.
One of the pixies actually kind of flutters over to you. Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
Oh, we're looking for our friends.
Oh, looking for friends? Well, I'm always looking for friends. Would you like to be my friends?
Not that type of friend, but maybe you can help. Looking for a drow male and a short human. Fuck, we're all short. A human female. You need anyone?
Maybe. But it's been rather boring. I actually would rather play a game.
I ain't got time for them.
So I'll tell you what. You play my game, and I'll let you know what I know. Does that sound fair?
Depends on the game, really. I mean,
Oh, it's just a riddle.
oh fuck.
You hear whisper in your head. Don't worry. I got this.
Answer one riddle, and I'll answer one question.
Alright, so what's the riddle? Hit me with it.
Kind of thinks for a moment. Ooh, how about this? Many have heard me, yet no one has seen me. I won't speak back unless spoken to. What am I? With this being a puzzle, I will allow for above game discussion with everyone.
Okay. Fuck, I suck at riddles.
I have a strong suspicion.
You're
I have
one
an
step
idea.
closer than me.
Oh.
I ain't got shit in my head right now.
An echo?
Is that your answer?
Yeah, heard me.
I might be totally off.
Nick, your character got any tricks up his sleeve? Just in case.
Well,
Checking here.
It's obviously Cupcake.
Oh no, fuck that. You're just hungry.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Echo.
Yeah, I do too. Since that's the only thing I got going for me right now.
Is that your answer?
Echo.
Well, yes, that's correct.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Anytime.
This is
All
why we
right.
bring a lore bard.
All right.
Riddles are fun.
Lots of fun. All right, what's your question?
I've already asked it, but okay, I'll do it again. Have you seen a drow and a human woman walking around here?
Why, yes, I have.
We go again. Would you like to elaborate? Like, where have they been? Have they been here? Have they been to another place?
That sounds like another question.
Motherfucker. Okay. Another riddle then.
The foolish man wastes me, the average man spends me, and a wise man invests me, yet all men succumb to me. What am I?
I want to say time.
Yes, I agree.
Agree.
Yep, we're gonna go with
I mean-
X. It probably sounds a lot better than mine.
It also kind of
What is
works for
yours?
money, but okay.
It's exactly what I was thinking. I was money too. I'm like coin.
Yeah, but I thought
Think
that
so.
at first too. But you know, not necessarily all men do not succumb to coin.
Mhm.
Oh yes.
That's the
Smart.
part that'll get you. Yeah.
What is your answer?
Time.
That is correct. Yes, it is time.
Okay.
So, what is your question? And perhaps you know to be specific now.
Where have you seen our friends at?
Oh, they were riding the Ferris wheel.
All right, thank you. Bye. Fucking storm toward the Ferris wheel.
All right. You head on over to the Ferris wheel, where you see, getting closer, you can see that the animal that is powering this just kind of is sitting on its rather large behind, as you see a hamster just kind of sitting there. A normal sized hamster, but quite large to you right now. Kind of looks over to the two of you. What's up?
What the? Looking for someone.
Uh,
Three people. Drow, human woman. You seen them?
Yeah, I seen some.
They on your ride?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Fuck. They left.
Not really sure where they went to next. Think they went and played with some of the other fairies. I don't know.
Do all the fairies have fucking riddles?
It is one of their preferred games. I mean, unless you want to play hide and seek.
That's not fair. They fly.
Well, so can you, can't you?
No.
Oh, well. Tosses you a packet of pixie dust. Well, now you can.
Oh, eat it, sniff it, drink it, what?
You sprinkle it on yourself.
Oh, fuck.
Do keep in mind, it does not come out of hair very well. He kind of scratches the underside of his chin, and you see little speckles of what look to be glitter kind of fall out. Never come out.
I really don't want to put this on.
Eh?
Master Toad Hop.
Are we really playing their game? Calling each other by the names they gave us, really?
It's the only way you win with Faye.
From what, cobweb?
Could I have some of that dust?
Oh, hold on.
You see the sword, like the pommel, kind of like looking over at the back.
I will, assuming the bag is tied shut or something along those lines.
Yeah.
I will. Um, I'm going to like untie it. I'm gonna set Veritas down, leaning on me. I'm gonna untie it and just use the bag's weight and sprinkle it on Veritas.
All right.
What does it taste like?
Litter.
Sugar. But
Now, Master Toadhop, put me on. As you see that Veritas transforms into proper fairy wings. They flap a little bit.
oh, ain't that something? Never seen a sword do
Yep.
that.
Yep. He's a special one. Yep.
Shall we take a ride in the sky?
Bro, if you start singing to me, we're gonna have problems, buddy.
All right.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
All right.
as he flies, as Toadhop flies off on cobblestone or cobwebs.
All right. Two of you fly off. Do you go looking for any more pixies, or?
Yes, we haven't gotten any fucking real answers. Definitely going to a different one. I'm not gonna go to the new friend one.
All right. You head on over to another pixie. You actually see a pair of them. They seem to be in conversation, but as you approach, they turn to look at you, just like, "Oh, hello. What's your name?"
Here we go. I'm Toadhop.
"Oh, a pleasure to meet you, Toadhop. My name is Honeymint."
This is Cobweb.
The other one
The
says, "Oh, hello. My name is Starbug."
hello there. The voice from the wings speaks.
"Oh, wow.
Yep.
Haven't seen talking wings in a while. But
So
are you here to play a game? We do love games."
Yeah, so I frequently hear you guys like games. Exchange or playing your games where you help us find our friends.
"Help you find your friends? Oh, it sounds like you want to ask us questions."
Yep, sure do.
"I think it sounds like you've met some of our other friends."
A happy bunch, you all. Yep, sure have.
"Oh, yes. Quite happy." "So, assuming you know this song and dance, you know that we like riddles in exchange for questions."
Yeah, I've also heard you like hide and seek.
"We do like hide and seek too, yes, but we have a different prize for that."
How's that, pros?
"Oh, well, it's more of what you have already gotten, but..." Kind of points to your wings, just like, "More pixie dust."
Oh, okay. Drug dealers. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need answers, so let's just do the riddle thing and get this train a moving.
"Oh, excellent."
The wings are a little dejected, not getting any more pixie dust.
"Ooh, how about this one? In the world below, almost everything below has a heart as dark as their surroundings. This thing is the one exception, giving a light glow in the world of the Underdark. What am I?
The fuck is Jerry when you need him?
I think it is a flum.
Yeah, the
Might
Underdark
be.
is missing anything else obvious.
You just bullshitted that answer. Okay.
I know you did. That's why I'm smiling. What is your answer?
Um,
Uh,
a flump by the name of Jerry.
I don't know any specific flumps, but yes, it is a flump.
Hello!
Hello to you. But yes, ask your question.
Are our friends still here in the Pixie Kingdom?
Well, I don't know. Who are your friends?
Male, drow, human, female.
Oh no, they left a while ago.
Motherfuckers. You really want pixie dust Veritas? Like, seriously?
Master Toad Hop.
Fuck this noise. Come on, man.
But look at me.
Alright. We're just gonna slap his hands together, rub them. Hide and seek. Let's do it.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that's Starbug if you would run off and get the others.
You mean all those? What?
Well, you're not the only one that's going to be hiding. And plus, Starbug is our seeker. Alright. The pixies
Oh.
begin to gather. And the countdown begins. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, but Honeymint will give you a few tips. There are a couple of hiding spots that you can choose from that are pretty good. You can hide over there at Biscuit's wheel, but he is rather talkative, so you best have some food on you. If you go over to the flower bed, there are several wildflowers. Flattery will silence their bickering. Quite conceited them. And of course there's the nest of the heron. Be polite and she might let you hide there.
What the hell is a heron?
It's a kind of bird.
Our choices are flowers, hamster, or bird.
Or you can try your luck anywhere else. But those places have a particular advantage to hiding there. Hint,
Happy.
hint, hint, weak nudge.
So. Good. Fucking cobweb. Buddy, yeah. I know you got food. I borrow some.
Persuasion check.
But you're such a dick! I get level 8 so I can get expert skill already. Shit.
The wings
yeah.
tense up the minute that you ask for food.
Shit.
Is a 13 enough for you, Veritas? For a crumb.
Takes a second as slowly reaching, slowly like turning one of the wings and reaching in, and grabs A single ration. Will this be suffice?
No, you're the fucking hamster. The size of a building right now.
Slowly goes back and reaches for a second one. What about this? Will this be enough?
Look at all what I got left. Fuck. Oh, shit.
So, do you wish to hide behind the wheel, or do you want to try someplace else?
Toad Hop.
I can't flatter anyone, and I'm not very polite when I'm like inch tall.
How about we go
It
to
is
the
like
flowers? I like flowers.
I want to go flatter some flowers.
I think would be marvelous.
Alright, fine. If we get caught, no pixie dust or whatever the shit is.
All right.
We're heading to the flowers.
All right, you head on over to the flower bed, and it's like a scene straight out of an old cartoon. You see several flowers that are kind of leaning towards each other, just like, no, I have the silkiest petals. No, I have the silkiest petals. Well, that doesn't even matter because I smell the nicest. No, you don't. You smell like a pile of fertilizer.
Or we could burn there.
Hello there. I am Cobwebs, and this is Toad Hop. The wings motion, pointing at themselves and Toad Hop.
Oh, finally. Tell me, Cobwebs and Toadhop, which among us is the prettiest and smells the nicest?
Well, what do all the flowers look like?
It's a variety of wildflowers. So it's not like an actual like a cultivated flower bed. It's just various flowers. It's like a dandelion. There's like a daisy. It's that kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know a lot of flower names.
Um, you all look beautiful to me, and especially the cheery, bright personalities that you all have.
Persuasion.
Woo!
You would say that. That unfortunately is not a success. Oh, you're no help. And they go right back to bickering.
I'm assuming the countdown clock is like visible from where we're at.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh
Fucking
shit.
shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try this. Hours. All of you, like my friend Cobra said, are beautiful and fragrant. So all of you together. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like a bouquet. You take one flower away, takes away from the rest of you.
Persuasion almost gave you disadvantage, but you saved in the end.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Come on, damn it. Oh, I'm using luck. Fuck it. Fuck it. I gotta find a hiding spot. Fuck yes!
Oh, damn!
A bouquet?
Thank you. Fuck you, 8.
Why, I never thought of it like that. Yes, a bouquet. I think we would all look pretty together. And the smell we'd all make. Ooh, yes. And they just kind of silently contemplate that and relax a bit, allowing for a hiding spot to be made. And you may make your stealth check with advantage.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh, each of you will be making this check.
I assume so.
Yeah, no. That was fuck shit. Let's hope these motherfuckers are blind.
Alright. You're able to duck into the flower bed, and you see the game progress before you. You notice that many of the pixies are very quickly caught, as a lot of them can't hold their excitement together for a lot of giggling happens amongst the people hiding, near misses and all that. But eventually it is just the two of you, and eventually you see Starbug kind of wander over, and Veritas, you want to win this really, really badly. So you think to yourself, ooh, they won't look if we hide behind the flowers, like the actual flower heads. So you dart up, but Virgil slips loose. And Virgil, you were kind of left on the ground as Starbug kind of looks over, just like, oh, there you are. Found you.
Yep, sure did.
Oh, well, let's see. And they start kind of counting on their finger, just like, oh, I believe your friend is the winner then. Your friend Cobwebs, was it?
And
Yep.
from the flower head popping out. Fairy dust.
Congratulations, you are the winner of Hide and Seek.
Yay!
Alright, and they hand you a packet of pixie dust, although they're not sure what to hand it to, as you are a pair of wings.
One of the wings will curl up and grab it, and then throw it into the middle portion as it gets as it disappears in there. Thank you.
What a fun game.
Alright.
Red Hop, we should come here again.
About that, we gotta go find our friends, so we gotta go.
Oh, are you sure you don't have any more questions? We do love playing with riddles.
I know you guys do, but our friends aren't here, and we have to find them as possible.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck then. It's a lot of fun. Alright. And the two of you leave the Pixie Kingdom. And, the two of you, because you stuck to your fairy names, the mood increases by 1.
Yay!
That's a whole mood.
Alright. You
As we leave the kingdom, we're still small.
you exit out the arch, and you bloop 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 grow back to your normal size.
Well, that was really good.
And Veritas, are you the wings just hovering next to Virgil?
I assume that you've decided to put them back on? If not, then they're just a pair of floating wings next to you.
I'm not a pixie anymore, so you can just utter all you want there on your own, my man. You gotta find the others.
As you say, flutter all on your own, Veritas, the pixie dust wears off.
Well,
And the pair of wings to the ground. They are unfortunately quite short-lived pixie dust. Only lasting a minute.
Master Virgil, I seem to not be able to get up. Flap, flap, flap.
Seriously gonna stay in wings, aren't you?
Flap, flap.
You will not even look at Veritas. Just bend down, pick Veritas up. I'm gonna need a sword sooner or later. You know that, right?
We should cherish this moment, Virgil. You hear laughing.
All right.
Sure.
So, where do the two of you head off next?
Fuck, I don't even know since you left. I would try to. I think. Well, Virgil, since Veritas is riding along with him, pretty much. Try and locate party members to like, if they had any better luck.
All right.
I'm assuming that the telepathic link ended a while ago.
How long does it last?
7 minutes.
Yes, absolutely. All right then. Go ahead and roll a survival check. Did Virgil?
This ground
Virgil also
is
want
very
to...
ground.
Oh my god!
Well then,
This
Ah,
is why
yes.
we're a team, guys.
Will.
This ground is very much ground.
Oh, if you
Over
allow
there!
me.
Point the wings point over.
Well,
I think I see something.
as you two head off in a direction, let's get caught up with Bosch. Bosch, you and Tia arrive at the Dragonfly rides. You're no longer there. We should go back to... Alright, and... Dragonfly rides. As you approach, you see huge lily pads resting on the surface of a pool, glistening with a phosphorant algae. Giant dragonflies are using these lily pads as landing platforms, and several of them are buzzing loudly overhead with wings as brilliant as stained glass windows, and alighting briefly to drop off and pick up excited passengers. And near the entrance, you see a small but smiling tree that turns towards you and kind of beckons you over. And you see there's also a squirrel that seems to be clinging to its leafy canopy, and it is peering at you with intelligence.
The tree beckoned, but the squirrel is intelligent.
The squirrel squints, which is
Okay.
strange for a squirrel.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely talk to that guy.
Oh, all right. And as you approach, I have more art. This book is full of art.
Oh.
Ooh.
This book is a work
Cool.
of art.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, it is.
That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. Are the two of you here to ride the dragonflies?
I mean that sounds super awesome, but we're actually trying to find somebody.
Oh, looking for a
Wouldn't happen
friend?
to, yeah. You wouldn't happen to see your describe Solly because I'm trying to remember what Solly looks like.
Um,
Just like teenager. Does Solly have white hair, or am I completely not remembering? Yeah, she does have white hair. Okay. I'd kind of a teenage girl, ill looking, white hair.
oh, hmm.
Might have been lost. I mean, she drifted on one of the bubbles, and I couldn't control it.
I don't think I have seen anyone like that. Um, maybe one of the dragonflies did, but I'm not sure. Um, hmm.
Well, I mean, how high up do they go? Even if they haven't seen him, haven't they seen? Even if they haven't seen her, maybe you can get a good look.
Oh, they buzz around the whole carnival. Um, but yes, maybe, or maybe some of the passengers have. Hmm.
Mm. Well, tell you what, why don't we just go up and see if you want to? Would you mind like asking people when they come down if they've seen her?
Oh, I'm sure that I could. But it, this isn't. And I am allowed to talk about this, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing secretive about this, right? Just
Guess.
I'm really bad with secrets, and I always need to double check. I have a
Uh,
tendency to say things.
I mean, this not a secret. We're just trying to. We'll probably find her pretty soon. So by the time anything weird might happen, won't be even true anymore.
Okay, yes, I will ask some people. Uh, but do you want to ask anyone?
If you think one of the dragonflies might know, sure.
They might. They might have seen something.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Okay. Kind of guides you into the to the area past the kind of towards the dock. One of the dragonflies kind of lands in front of you, kind of buzzing about.
I will address it in Draconic.
But hey, can I ask a quick question?
Tia will speak up. Bosch,
Huh?
they're not actually dragons.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they are. They are giant dragonflies, like the bug.
But I assume this is true. It's just Bosch being Bosch.
Just making sure. It is a fantasy world.
Huh?
A lot of things are possible.
I don't know. Maybe dragonflies do speak Draconic, except apparently they don't.
These do not.
Sorry, misunderstanding. Switching back to common, like, do you mind if I ask you a question?
The multifaceted eyes just kind of look around. It seems to be It seems to be just a giant insect.
I say as I cast Speak with Animals.
There you go.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, hello, hello. Are you ready for a ride? Right.
Pretty soon, but wanted to ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
If you'd seen somebody,
Seen somebody? I see lots of people.
but this specific person.
Specific? Oh,
the-
ooh, my.
I'm a teenager, pale, white hair.
Lots of teenagers. Lots of pale. But two together? I will now roll a history check for the dragonfly.
Okay. I'm sure this is gonna go really well.
You'll go... Could you be more specific? I've seen everything in the carnival. Perhaps an area specifically?
He had been over by the pot thing, and I guess kind of lost control, and
Oh, in the bubbles.
kind of why I don't know where she is.
In the bubbles. Oh, my, that is rather specific. That will give him a reroll. Hey, that's better. It's not good, but it's better. Maybe. I'm not sure. But I could go take a look.
Do you mean like have us go with you?
Ooh, that might help.
I think it might.
Yes, that sounds fun.
I'll blend for Tia because I assume she does not speak fly.
This one doesn't know. Maybe if we go up and look, we might be able to find her.
All right. It'll certainly give us a better view. The treant. Oh, well, if you're ready to fly, then I'll need to punch your ticket.
Of course.
All right. And proceeds to punch yours and Tia's tickets. All right. I'll just get you set up here. And the treant will pick you up, Bosch, and put you on the back of a dragonfly and begin to fasten you into the harness on its back.
Assume this is a novel experience having someone able to just pick up Bosch.
Yes, they are a large creature and quite strong.
Okay.
Did you two want to share a dragonfly?
Sure.
All right, and then goes to pick up Tia, and you notice that the wood creaks when they go to pick up Tia. Oh, you're a lot heavier than you look. Maybe your own dragonfly be better. Apologies, they're not that strong. And we'll place Tia on another dragonfly who kind of buckles under the weight. It is an odd sight considering that Tia appears to be smaller than you in her human form, but it seems like she hasn't lost any of her draconic mass.
Interesting.
Mass cannot be created or destroyed.
All right. But the two of you start to buzz off. And
Indeed.
I would like you to roll a animal handling check to see if you can keep the dragonfly on course. to your specific destination.
But I did not realize I was actually going to be controlling the dragonfly. But okay.
I mean, the dragonfly will
Well-
do what it's going to do, but there's an ability. You're able to kind of like nudge it to go where you want it to go,
Okay.
and there might be benefits later on. But anyway, you are actually able to succeed with a 12. And you're able to guide the dragonfly more specifically towards the bubble pot teapot area, where I would like you to make a perception check.
Hey. 16.
16. As you buzz on over, you can see a couple of familiar faces. You see Wilnan, who you left there, and you also see Eve, Gazrakul, and Chelvi walking up with Solly to the Bubble Pot Teapot.
Oh.
And the rest of you hear the beating of dragonfly wings start passing on by. As they are about 20 feet in the air.
I'll wave, and at first you kind of hear like whispering and then buzzing sounds, like, and Bosch kind of goes, "Oh, sorry, hey guys." I was trying to say hello in Dragonfly.
Oh, hey! Hey, Bosch! Guys, check it out. Nice ride.
But we'll catch up with you. Back in a sec.
Alright. As you see Bosch and Tia fly off on a pair of giant dragonflies. They will continue to circle around the entire carnival, and even Gazrakul, you are able to catch up with Wilnan, who kind of looks over at you guys, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, thank goodness." Sorry to worry you, Wilnan. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're all right. Thanks to both of you for finding them. I had already met up with Bosch and Tia.
Oh, you had. That's good. Did they mention anything about the circumstances?
They told me a little bit about how something was going on with Tommen, and there are people looking for him. Might look for us.
Yeah.
And told us that we'd be coming with you, which... Yeah, sorry, we'll be going with them, I guess. Oh. Well, I guess that's better than being cooped up in the bar all day.
About that, Solly, the reason why you guys have to tag along with us for a little while is because the bar is going to be closed for a little while.
Oh.
Tommen is not able to, stick around to run it. He's got some business that he needs to take care of for a little bit. But hopefully it won't be too long. And in the meantime, you guys can hang out with us, and we'll make sure that everybody stays safe and everything is fine. Okay?
All right.
Good.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. It's the least we can do.
All right. So, Bosch and Tia are on those dragonflies. You three are here. Where are the other two?
Eve kind of glances up at Gazrakul.
That's a good question. Did they mention... I think they said they were going south, right?
Last they had said.
All right.
Well... hopefully they wander this way, or we could go and look for them once Bosch and Tia get back.
right. Veritas and Virgil. You don't know how you managed to do it, but you did it. You're lost.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's over there. Pointing to a clearly just like a tree in like just like wooded area.
You have wandered through some of the back kind of areas of the carnival, and unfortunately, you have lost your way. Go ahead, roll me a perception check. The both of you. All right.
I think I see that tree there.
Veritas,
Oh, that's a tree.
that's a nice birch right there. Virgil, you hear voices.
Shit.
I don't know, some halfling girl came and snatched her away. Halfling girl? I saw one too. Oh, be quiet, the both of you. We need to get someone before the mistresses find out. You hear 3 voices coming from down one of the other areas. Do you investigate?
Telepathically, you hear. That doesn't sound like friendly conversations.
Oh, and I reply telepathically. I'll imagine what halfling girl they're speaking of.
The wings
Yes.
turned into a sword. The
I was
with
about to
the
say, I need a sword.
That's not quite right.
the twin prongs, and you see the mouth open up for just a little bit, and the teeth reside, forming the twin pronged curved blade.
All right. As you turn the corner to identify and see what this conversation's about, you see 3 individuals. You see a woman that looks to be wearing this crescent moon mask, very dark in color, almost seeming to hover there in place. You see a small girl with this, but her flesh is oddly colored, wearing this pig mask, and a third one in a tree, but quite, they are bug-eyed and seem to be long-legged and crouched. As you see these 3.
Thought we made a hell of a duo. Shit.
Alright, and I'd also like you, Virgil, to make a stealth check.
Oh,
A 12. Alright. You seem to be unnoticed at the moment as they continue to bicker amongst themselves. What do you do?
Is this the time that we use violence, Virgil?
have spoken anything other than the phrase mistress? Have they said names or anything?
Roll a d20.
Oh, wow. Okay, guy.
As I have you roll luck.
shit.
Unfortunately, your luck is not with you.
Doesn't take my luck, does it?
It does not know.
Good. Good.
They seem to be dancing around that a bit, not specifically naming any names. But you do catch some other pieces of information. It seems that they are looking to steal someone away to their mistresses, and they've been foiled multiple times. And they are beginning to be frustrated.
Oh, God. Just got the mood up, too, damn it. Virgil's thinking if had multiple attempts and stopped multiple times that they're gonna get
Desperate.
point of of desperation and just grab anybody. He will empathically communicate to Vitas. You wish to act upon violence because I don't see any good situation here. Leave, take someone. We fight. Who knows what will happen?
And if we make enough of a noise, maybe the others will find us. Let's do it. As the sword kind of widens and you see the teeth open up a bit. And
How far away are we from the group?
From them, I'd say
The three.
I would say 15 feet.
Okay.
And
I want to do something, but I want to try and fucking get Veritas ready for what I'm about to do. That way, maybe the gaming carrier, we might get a surprise round. Who knows? I'm kind of gonna count in battle.
Veritas is already prepping up prepping himself up as you see the blade start to shimmer bits.
Virgil is going to kind of peek to see where they're at a little bit. As he does that, he is going to cast a spiritual weapon. As he casts it, he's going to charge in.
Alright, you charge in. And this combat's going to be a little bit different than other combats. You will be able to take the first move. We're not going to roll for initiative. It'll be basically you, Veritas, and then them, is how this will work. And so, Virgil, you get the first move, but you do not get a surprise round as you step around the corner and step on a twig. Your stealth check wasn't quite high enough to afford you that.
It's fine.
But you do have your spiritual weapon, and you are ready to go.
I'm going to close the distance.
Alright, you close the distance.
And from bonus action portion, my spiritual weapon will take a attack. Let's see. Where you can put those photos back up. Which one looks the fucking meanest?
Okay, give me one moment.
Big tall one with the moon mask.
That's what I was thinking. Little girl, pig mask, creepy looking. That's about it. Yeah, with everything that's Virgil's has gone through in the last 24 fucking hours, Moon Mask chick kind of reminds him the whole graveyard thing. So he's going to attack her.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Weapon. 18.
An 18 will hit.
D4 plus modifier. Ooh, nice chunk. 11.
You swing around the corner and just like, we're being what? As you smack your spiritual sword into this woman, you can see that it cleaves a huge section of the shadow off. Ow! As she is instantly bloodied.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
As his main action, he's going to, like I said, close the distance and use Veritas, his primary weapon, to take an attack. Which, I remember, he counts as a magical weapon.
+1 magic weapon?
Yes.
Okay. $13 to hit.
A 13 just hits.
Okay, so that will be one-handed, which is a D8, so that's 5.
5 damage. And let's see, you are... And yeah, you're magical now, I did say that. So she takes the full damage, and you are able to cleave the shadow in two as it dissipates. And it is gone.
And he will put, with the slash, he's going to go from left to right, leave the shadow, throw up his shield in a ready stance, have his sword having Veritas resting upon his shield in a ready combat stance.
Alright. Veritas, what do you do in your turn?
The smaller one with the pig mask, you see one of the blades twist and do a pointing motion as lightning streaks out as a whip of sorts goes around her. I need a strength save.
Strength save from her. That is an 18.
Wow. That passes.
You throw out your lure of lightning, but you see that she is a little bit more nimbler than you thought, and is able to grab the lightning out of the air and toss it to the side.
He's strong. And,
Deceiving.
and as a bonus action, the sword itself goes back in form as it gains this aura, this purple glow aura. Veritas is now a +2 magic weapon.
Alright.
I go to fucking inventory.
Alright. But as that concludes your turn, you see the little girl kind of come at you and kind of whip her hand towards you, Virgil, and does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Dealing 7 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. A 16. As the claws rake across you, you feel this kind of pulse within you, and there's something in those claws, but you're able to shake it off before it has any effect, though. But that is her turn. You see the one of the tree spring forward, and a small little dagger comes out from under the rags. Does a 19 hit?
It does, sir.
All right, that is 10 points of piercing damage.
Damn, this little frog bitch is deadly.
Does a 16 hit?
Just my AC.
All right.
Oh,
7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And one more for Ginny and the Whip. All right, that is a 10.
Thank God they missed at least once.
All right.
Wait, this is all the frog creepy bug guy
Yes,
chick?
it is.
Damn, I picked the wrong target.
Yes, you did. And furthermore, looking at the frog, they seem to be moving unnaturally fast. They have a movement speed of 120.
What
Fuck
the
you.
fuck?
Yeah. But with that, it is your turn.
Seeing that she's just darting around like it's Naruto or some bullshit. My spiritual weapon will fucking try to attack her.
All right. Roll with disadvantage.
Okay, bitch. Okay.
She is so fast, you have disadvantage. I'm not kidding.
17.
A 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
fuck that frog up.
11.
How would you like to kill the frog?
I like the frog to run in and, like, as she's leaping around, just leap into my sword and be cut in half.
As she slides to the ground, cleaved in twain.
Well, look at E here. Down, one to go, and he's going to take the +2 sword out and try to hit.
Go for it.
Oh, that's only going to be a 15.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's 11 with one-handed.
All right, you slash down, and yeah, that did a whole heck of a lot of damage. She is bloodied. As she kind of staggers back, just like, and we go to Veritas.
And
Her.
Veritas, you see the sword split open as you see the teeth and the tongue open up. And it slams back in on itself as a huge wave of sound goes out as he has cast Thunderclap.
All right, I believe that is a con save.
It is.
That is a natural 20.
This
Hey, you know now why I
Wow.
don't throw cantrips out anymore. This fucker just saves against them.
Also, that 20 is flat, by the way. She has no con.
and I don't know if this means anything, but the sound can be heard up to
Oh.
100 feet away.
Oh, no. You have completely thrown out my idea of having you roll a stealth check after this initiative, but, you know. But, you know, any bonus actions?
Nope.
All right. She disengages and starts running.
Smirk.
You kind of see her dip towards down an alley, assuming you give chase.
Assume correctly, sir.
All right. Then, because of how chases work in D&D mechanically, I will like you to roll a survival check to see how well you can keep pace with her. An 18.
18.
You are able to catch up with her quite easily. She seems to be running full-on sprinting, and you've actually gained a kind of a sense of where you are. She is running back towards the Hall of Illusions. But you have your opportunity to cut her down where she stands right now before she gets onto the main thoroughfare.
I am within melee range.
You are within melee range.
Okay. I will attempt at it. 3
23 will
or
for
10 slashing.
for 10 slashing. You slice your sword down the back, and you can see that she's now limping away with 1 HP.
Oof.
How fast can spiritual weapons move?
20 feet around.
Okay, then unfortunately you left that behind. But Veritas, if you want to, try again. One more time before you get onto the main
Sure.
thoroughfare.
The sword opens up again, and this time the tongue sticks out, and electricity comes out of it.
And she is fried where she stands.
Smells like bacon.
Goes back in, sword closes.
Alright. You watch as this small girl, question mark, collapses to the ground, smoldering just a bit, but almost seems to continue to smolder a little bit longer than it should, as this smell of rot starts to overwhelm your senses as you see it rot before your very eyes, rapidly just decaying right before you, before eventually it's just a pile of goop that almost seems to evaporate, leaving no trace.
Well, once violence actually worked in our favor.
In your head, you hear Veritas's voice. It feels very good, fighting like how we used to.
Yeah, kind of took me back. I enjoyed it. Though that guy woman was fast as hell.
Not fast enough for you.
I wonder who they were talking about, though.
Maybe Eve knows. She knows a lot of things.
Speaking of which,
Uh,
the rest of you heard this loud boom go off in kind of far off, kind of towards the Hall of Illusions. Would you have investigated?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Does this fair have fireworks?
it can.
So as you're having this conversation with Veritas, Virgil, you can see the rest of your party kind of running down the thoroughfare in your direction.
Oh, they look panicked.
And you see that Solly and Wilnan are with them.
Oh, thank God they found them. Before they get there, just gonna whisper to Veritas. Speak very little of the Pixie Kingdom. Right?
What stays in Pixie Kingdom stays in Pixie Kingdom.
Thank you. Virgil, with Veritas resting on his right shoulder, will just nonchalantly walk over. Good to see that you've found our friends.
Oh, so what exploded?
Oh, that was me.
Are you
Excited.
okay?
Yeah. We saw some strange people talking about kidnapping.
Yeah. The process of trying to find you guys I overheard some voices talking about multiple attempts at taking people.
They said
Oh.
a troublesome halfling, a girl, stopped them in their tracks.
Know anything about that, would you, Eve?
Eve kind of blinks for a second and is like, you know, I'm not the only halfling in the world, right?
True, but you're also known for trouble, let's just be honest.
Eve looks half offended for a second before she grins. Yeah, that's fair. What, these people were talking about kidnapping? What did they look like?
One of them. Oh, there's this frog-like creature, bug eyes, very fast.
There's
The
one.
other one,
That's weird.
yeah. Other one looked like a little girl wearing a mask of some kind.
Oh,
And last one, which I
let me
rather
guess.
quickly.
Did she have a moon mask?
Yes.
This is why I looked at you, Eve, when there was a halfling girl trouble.
Listen, I think my trouble's a little better than whatever kind of trouble they were gonna cause. Because those people seem to have been trying to snatch random fairgoers through the mirrors in the Hall of Illusions.
Oh, overheard them talking about a mistress growing impatient, and Veritas actually brought up the idea of enacting violence on them. Wasn't going to object, but felt that if they were desperate enough, they would just start trying to grab anyone and everyone they could.
Oof. Yeah, that's probably a good call. I know there was another fella that they were trying to kidnap earlier as well. If I hadn't happened to stumble upon him at the right moment, he probably would have been a goner. So, did you find anything out from them about this mistress of theirs?
They tiptoed around that quite well, unfortunately.
Huh. Well, that's troubling.
You said that this happened at the hall?
Yeah, the Hall of Illusions. Honestly, I kind of assumed that it was just some dark trickery part of the actual attraction, but I guess not. Hopefully they were the only ones, but
A lot of things have happened over there. Middlefoot lost his voice to deter a kidnapping.
well, they tried to grab Sully too.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about that though.
Are you okay, Solly?
Yeah, I'm fine now. Better, even with you guys here.
Ah, yes. Sally, we're supposed to take care of you in the meantime.
Yes, everyone's filled us in.
Ah, good. Virgil,
Yeah.
the last one that was running away, where was she headed?
It wouldn't be certain, but we didn't stop her in time. It looked like she was head south. Thoroughfare, which incidentally might have been near the Hall of Illusions or the Pixie Kingdom or snail racing.
Well, considering the fact that both of the ones that I encountered I saw inside the Hall of Illusions, maybe that's where they were holed up.
Makes
Said he
sense.
tried-
People are going to be already confused. As well try to get him there.
Said they tried to pull him through the mirror?
Yeah, that's right. Gazrakul, you saw it too, right? I wasn't just going crazy, was I?
We did witness it as you have said.
Well, either that's where they're held up or it's something else is in there.
That's troubling. Unless that something might be what we're looking for.
Still troubling.
Well, I think that's probably the best lead we have right now. Did any of you guys, while you were looking around for Solly and Wilna, did you see any clues about where we might find what we're looking for in the first place?
To be honest, I wasn't.
None whatsoever.
Might not be a clue, but maybe something. The tree hand over by the dragonflies said that he is to tell secrets.
Okay.
I didn't think to ask him about the portal, but if he knows, maybe he'll spill it.
Ooh, that's a good point. Alright, so we might be able to get some information there.
Should watch out for the squirrel, though. It looks kind of mean.
Just gonna gloss over the fact that you talked to a tree. Okay.
I mean, honestly, Virgil, weirder things have happened today.
Yeah.
I also talked to a dragonfly, but I mean, that's a thing that I can do.
Also talked to an owl a long time ago, so the dragonfly is not shocking.
Mhm.
I don't know about anyone else, but very eventful night so far. I'm getting quite tired.
As you say
Yeah,
that,
I just... What?
the music in the carnival suddenly stops as you hear a voice start to boom out over it. If everyone would like to report to the big top, we are happy to announce that it is time to crown the Witchlight Monarch.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Look,
Well, this
Look.
should be exciting.
That's one word for it. Just hope another lizard you guys fought don't pop out again.
if that happens, couldn't you turn into another monkey, Bosch?
I mean, I was the monkey, but I wasn't the one who turned me into a monkey.
Hmm.
I think together we could take another one of those.
If we think about it really hard, maybe. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we should go on over there. Maybe one of us is the monarch.
that would be something. I guess we might as well. We're here.
Let's just keep an eye out in case anything tries to grab anybody.
Right, Solly, well then, stay close, okay? Maybe in the middle of us.
Will do. And also, don't really want to miss this either. Alright. All of you head off to the big top for the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch. What was this one again? No, that's a bit slow. I don't like that one either. Damn it.
Joe Kazooie.
Damn, I don't have anything that quite fits what I want. I think, probably just gonna have to keep going with the Galway. As all of you take your seats in the big top, you can see that Mr. Witch and the Displacer Beast are noticeably off to the side, along with Candlefoot and Mr. Light, who are kind of in front of them. You see Candlefoot is holding a box in his hands, and Mr. Light kind of takes their scepter and holds it up as everyone kind of gets to their seats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful evening, bringing pleasure to all of you, but only one of you can be the Witchlight Monarch. Now, this is a title that is most prestigious, as it is not any of us who chooses it, but it is the very ebb and flow of the carnival itself that chooses it. This title will go to the one who has contributed the most to the well-being of the carnival and its bright and cheery mood, especially with how well things have gone tonight. And without further ado, all right, the lights go low, and you see a soft light kind of start emanating from the box as this golden light almost seems to kind of seep out of it and start to wind its way through the crowd. It starts moving towards all of you, kind of almost seeming to kind of wisp about until eventually it closes in, kind of circling Eve at first. But then it shifts. And Virgil, it surrounds you.
Fuck. Sir, you need to roll a die real quick or some bullshit.
It appears that you, pointing directly at you, Virgil, are our Witchlight Monocle. Everyone give him a hand. And the audience starts to clap as he pulls a crown of... Let's see. I had the description of the crown right here. Where the frick did... Ah, yes. It is a crown of golden butterflies, as Mr. Witch actually comes over and will attempt to place it on your head.
Yeah, Gazarkul is also clapping as obnoxiously as possible.
Do you let them put the crown on you, Virgil?
Yay, Virgil! Woo!
You're gonna have
Oh.
Mr. Witch guy.
This is the more rotund one with the kind of the tweed jacket and top hat, the one with the watch.
The Uncanny Valley one.
Your carnival ever make a mistake?
Not with this, it doesn't. As he...
How? It was me asking, not Virgil.
It goes to whoever.
I'm not
it
gonna
goes
stop
to
him.
whoever raised the mood the most, which was you.
Not gonna stop him because God knows what would happen if I fucking do.
But yes, they place this beautiful crown of golden butterflies atop your head. Mr. Light comes over and knights you with his scepter, and you are showered with glitter by clowns.
Sitting there and so nonchalantly like this is happening.
Let's hear it for the Witchlight Monarch! And the clowns are going to try to pick you up and carry you around in a parade.
Well, did it become a bar mitzvah all of a sudden?
Kind of.
The sword turns back into wings.
This is the most not enthusiastic whatsoever person out, like just being tossed and carried. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Woohoo!
All right.
You're saying anything about the chair?
Yeah, more or less.
This is the best possible timeline.
But yes, you are led on a parade, not just through the big top, but throughout the entire carnival. This seems to be their closing ceremony. You see that all the kind of like the acts from the big top extravaganza are there, but kind of more in full force, doing their kind of best to do their last impressions for the evening.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use this to my advantage. While I'm being carried, I'm just watching out for anything suspicious at all.
All right. There is something suspicious that you notice, but I'll need you to refresh your character sheet to know what that is.
Oh, you
Oh.
mother!
Did you?
Stop messing with my shit!
No. Well, stop being such a nice person, and maybe you won't be crowned the Witchlight Monarch and get its charm to go with it.
What
Ooh.
am I going to? I refreshed. Notes.
Yes, notes.
Okay. Fuck you. That first 3 lines.
Yep.
Off.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Okay, that second one's pretty dope. I'm happy about that.
Third effect ain't bad either.
That's a lot. That lasts a while.
Yes, it does. You sense that
Permanently though.
you can use it 3 times and then it's gone.
And okay.
But you sense that there are other effects, not ones that are so pronounced, but there almost seems to be a little bit of an aura that kind of emanates from you. And the only other person that can pick up on this aura is Bosch. Bosch, there almost seems to be this almost radiance that seems to be kind of coming off of Virgil. You don't actually see anything. It's more of a kind of a warm feeling towards Virgil. It almost commands respect from you, but yeah, that's the feeling you get from Virgil.
Interesting.
As Virgil's being carried around in this parade, the wings are just going woohoo as Veritas is having a great time.
All right. Eventually, the parade marching throughout comes to a stop outside of the front entrance to the festival, the carnival. You have been a wonderful audience and wonderful carnival goers. We hope to see you all again, but for now, we bid you all good night. That is what Mr. Light announces to all of them, but to the rest of you. As for the rest of you, now that time has concluded on the carnival, I believe it is time that you saw what you were looking for.
Oh, is that how this works?
You've done a lot for the carnival this evening, and word reached us that that some of you dealt with some unsavoriness that was here, and did so fairly quietly. Well, I say fairly, kind of looks over at Virgil and Veritas.
Could have not done it. Like a bad call though.
No, and we appreciate it. They were a problem for a lot of people.
you know who we dealt with, then maybe you can fill in some blanks from what I heard from their conversation.
We can fill in what we can, but I think it'd be more important to take you to where you need to go.
You can walk and talk, it's fine.
Right.
Do it all the time.
And they will start walking you over to the Hall of Illusions.
That place.
Of course.
While we're walking, Virgil's just gonna ask, this is Mr. Light, the clown one, right?
Yes.
He's just gonna ask him if he knows of the mistress. They have spoken about the group.
Likely you misheard, and it was mistresses, and unfortunately, I cannot tell you much.
Nope, you cleared it up already. I have a feeling I know who they are.
That's good to hear.
Really?
All right.
Before we do all this, I have questions because I'm not entirely excited about going there. How the hell do we get back? Is it gonna be through this hall again, or different location?
That will depend on you. There's only one way in, but there are multiple ways out.
There are?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. We were under the impression that there was only one entrance and exit.
Yes. Well, technically there's more than one entrance, but those require permission.
Okay, what about the exits?
They do not.
Okay, I don't suppose you can give us any examples of where we might find those exits?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, alright.
Maybe what they look like?
I'm afraid I cannot talk about them in any way. As Witch and Light move through the Hall of Illusions, you see their reflections in the mirror show them as gloomy Shatterkai children, and you see your own youthful reflections following them. Eventually they call for you to halt, and you see that the mirrors act like regular mirrors at that moment. And Mr. Witch addresses to all of you, pointing to one of the mirrors. Everything you seek and more lies behind this mirror. And if you mean to step through, then stand in front of the glass and repeat this rhyme. Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
Okay, is this avenue only available at this time of night? Or can we do this at any point?
You can do it at any point, but we would ask that you be quick. When word reaches someone about things that happened, there will be consequences.
For whom?
For us. And if you wait too long, the carnival might leave early.
Early? That's something that can happen?
You can tell there's something they want to say, but they seem unable to say it.
Okay.
Eve looks around at everyone. We probably still all look kind of
a little beat up.
Virgil has a bloodied blotch kind of in the side of them because I did do some damage.
Covered up with a
I
shield.
did some damage with
Oh
that
yeah,
frog.
you
Oof.
fucking dropped me from like 47 to 30. It fucking hit. Happy she missed one at least.
Oh man, what are spell slots? Who needs spell slots? We
I
obviously
know.
don't need any spell
I
slots.
do.
Isn't Veritas still drained?
I'm all good. As you see that he has overexerted himself and the wings droop further than they should.
Oh, jeez. I really don't think it's a good idea to go in right this moment. And we can't. We need to cut down as much as we can on time spent resting in there. If we're gonna rest, I think out here would be best first. What do you guys think, though?
Mr. Witch, Mr. Light, is there any way maybe we could sleep here close, not in the hall, but then encampment maybe? Maybe we get a good night's rest, and once we wake up, we can just get into the hall and enter.
We can provide you with a place of rest, but with you seeking Prismir, I'm sure you know that time is a bit strange with it. It'll be hard to tell whether or not that is plenty of time or not enough.
That's our issue, is that we really need to get in and out of there quickly by this plane's standards. If we're not able to do that, well,
You guys might not have places to set up this carnival.
yeah.
Get it? There's no easy decision here, but walk in now. It's almost a guarantee that we won't succeed on our mission.
Do you guys want to put it to a vote? Maybe?
Oh, here's a question. Bad things are gonna happen. Are they gonna come out of this mirror?
Out of one of the mirrors. Maybe, but it's not necessarily a mirror. They could come out of a simple reflection, like in a pool or something.
Does that only apply to them?
They have their ways. If you could find the way that they are using to leave, then you could as well. But there is a wrinkle to that as well. If they come for you, we won't be able to do anything to help you.
No offense, but we're kind of used to that at this point.
You see that that a yawn comes out of the wings.
Really need sleep. Veritas, I believe, may have expended all his uses earlier.
You hear footsteps coming up behind you. A pair of footsteps, actually. Oh, there you are. Glad to see that you found your way. As you look and you see every fucking time. God damn. You see Tumblestrum approach with another person that is familiar to you. The
Green Malkin.
no, the human that you saw with Tia in the blue robes and platinum scarf.
Oh.
Oh.
Greetings to all of you. My business has concluded with Tommen. He is it is underway now. However, I have been made aware of an unfortunate slight that I have put against all of you, as I have been informed that you have all lost your place of typical rest, one that you purchased with money, and while I cannot reimburse you for your rooms, I can offer you a bit of reprieval, if you so would accept it.
What is a reprieval?
Maybe
Does this
maybe
reprieval
respite would be a
tail?
better word. Not really sure.
I don't think we're in a position to turn down any kindness offered.
Veritas like rest.
Agreed. That would be greatly appreciated, sir.
All right. Then may I bestow upon you a rest. And he kind of exhales this long exhale, and you see this kind of platinum smoke kind of billow out of his mouth and nose and start seeping onto the ground. It surrounds all of you, and eventually the platinum kind of shifts color and turns a bit more of a vibrant, radiant light, and all of you get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was having flashbacks to your fucking arc, Max, with Nick's game. Like, this is a crawl. You're gonna die.
It wasn't meant to be a crawl, but that's what happened.
It turned into
It
one.
turned
for
into
sure.
one, yes.
It was tons of fun, though. I'm not even mad.
Tons. Yeah, I love it.
But yes. He gives a bow and just like, if you are needed, I will come and retrieve you. But in the meantime, do take care, all of you.
Oh, glorious.
Thank you. Will you be able to retrieve any of us if we're, points at the mirror, in there?
Ah, yes. Granted, it will not be in there, it will not be myself. We will have to send our specially designated dignitary, as determined by Zablina.
Okay, but you can still get to us somehow.
That's correct.
All right. Good.
Thank you, flowers.
It is my pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
And I owed one to Tommen anyway. Now, best of luck to all of you. As he leaves the tent, Tumblestrum looks at all of you just like, well, I guess you won't be needing my help anymore. Not that you really needed it anyway. I was actually on my way to tell you that it was here in the Hall of Illusions, but you seem to have convinced them to help you. Most impressive. They were very tight-lipped.
I think it was just like a thing that they couldn't say anything until a certain point.
She kind of stands there just like, well, get on with it. I do want to see this. It's like,
You're just gonna watch us again?
yes, I want to see this. This is very neat. Don't usually get to see planes shifting from the outside.
Are you going in as well,
Unfortunately,
Miss Tumblestrum?
no. My name carries a bit of renown in the Feywild.
Master Virgil?
You feeling better?
I I feel like 1,000,000 gold pieces.
It's good to hear, because we're gonna need you, buddy. Well,
Okay.
Eve, you're the expert. Lead the way.
Eve claps her hands and looks around at everyone and holds up one index finger and says, "Remember, be polite. Don't eat anything." Stares at the sword.
Start stares back, and you see there's a dried ration in one of the blades, like it has it wrapped around it, like props it up.
The index finger turns into a thumbs up. Accept that. Good. Okay. And maybe don't mention our group name in there. Okay, guys?
Eat Feywild.
No, no, we're not mentioning
Okay,
our
so
group.
You have a
so
group
what are we
name?
gonna say if
Eat the
Oh.
someone asks what we're
Feywild.
called?
Oh, you weren't there, were you, Virgil? Oh.
Learning. Okay.
Virgil, that is our group name.
Who the hell came up with that?
Anyway,
No answers. All right. Now let's just not touch or speak to anything that Eve. Eve is command once we through this threshold.
I mean, refusing to talk to somebody could be rude. I'll
Bow
follow
and be
Eve's lead.
courteous.
yeah, just use your best judgment, okay, guys? If you can avoid talking, do it. If you can't avoid it without looking rude, just be brief, be polite, don't agree to anything. Alright, let's do this.
Ta shall be sword.
We'll be home before you know it. Eve turns to face the mirror. Everyone ready? Do we,
Yeah.
do we have
Delay.
to be holding hands or something?
No. One at a time, if you would.
Ah, okay.
But only one of you needs to say the rhyme. You'll see.
Will there be a problem for the three of us?
No, that will not be a problem for the three of you.
What about me and Virgil?
You're on him. You'll be carried with him.
Is Chalabi still here, or is she in rapier form?
Shelby is in rapier form at this point.
Okay.
During the
do you
excitement
need
of
to-
the parade, that's when she turned into a rapier.
Gotcha.
Want us to give back these rings before we leave?
Oh, right.
Rings?
The wings.
Rings.
Oh, wings.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna like look like tourists when we're there.
Oh, that's
Well,
a guaranteed.
well, no, those are yours. Pay for them with your ticket. Do with them as you will. And honestly, they're more to prove that you have a ticket.
The
Eve.
hill changes back from the fairy wings into a more standard look.
Eve just kind of looks up at Virgil and wordlessly holds open the bag of holding.
Yes.
I have a feeling won't be needing these anymore.
Right? You stuff your wings in the bag. And you
Passes it around to everyone. If you want.
Oh, getting rid of those.
I guess
The
it's,
closer you get with that bag to Veritas, the hissing gets louder.
Gives him some
Axe.
distance.
Not going in the back.
Alright.
Josh looks slightly disappointed.
well, I guess if it's a group thing, we should all look the same. And
I mean,
It's on
you're
his
more
way.
than welcome to wear them if you want, Bosch.
it's kind of a uniform.
I mean, just the record, if we got into a fight and you was wearing those, I probably would be terrified of you.
Oh, I kind of want to save them for later. I don't want to have them be in a fight because then they might break.
I'll put mine in there as well. They will probably get in the way of my actual wings. Pipes up to you.
Okay, well, if we're all ready. Solly, Willen, that staying close thing goes double in there.
Alright.
Alright. Eve settles herself in front of the mirror and recites the rhyme. Am I actually reciting the rhyme?
I'm waiting.
Yes.
God
Yes, you're
damn
gonna have to. It's Max. It's fucking Max. You know you have to.
Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
You watch as mist begins to swirl in the mirror, blotting out your reflection, and you see that the surface of the mirror almost seems to ripple like water under high tension.
Eve glances back at everyone. We'll be home before you know it. And she'll walk through.
Alright. As soon as you touch the mirror, it sucks you in.
Ah?
Oh,
That's not
we should follow.
concerning at all.
Wilnan and Solly will go next.
Solly just jumps in. Damn it. Virgil goes
She
in.
cannonballs in. Right. Virgil goes in with Veritas.
Very.
Neat. Basha's gonna like kind of jump as he's going in, so like his arms and legs are up in the air as he hits the mirror.
All right, you jump in. Tia follows after you, leaving our last one, Gazrakul. Gazrakul, as you watch all this happen, Mr. Witch and Light look to you and impart some last bit of information. Mr. Witch says, "Mind the rule of three, future, present, and past." While Mr. Light says, "Find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last." And they both kind of gesture to the mirror.
If I could get that in writing at a later date, that'd be great.
I certainly can do that.
Thanks. The three heads nod to them in unison and step through.
All right. You are all in this thick mist that seems to just kind of permeate the area around you. It's hard to see anyone but yourselves, but kind of pushing your way forward, you eventually start to see this kind of glow in the fog, like the sun. As eventually the fog clears. Welcome to the Feywild.
Fuck!
Ooh.
We're in it now.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.